Hoi hoi hoi, hello hello, it is Iron Lex. I'm back for another stream, yes, indeed, of course. One more stream. More Sherlock Holmes. Gotta figure out what is happening after all. Yes, indeed. Let's see, just move this over here. Sorry, no sound for a couple of seconds. There we go. Because the game is, of course, full screen and doesn't allow clicking without sound being gone. But yeah, I'm back a little bit late today. But that happens when somebody says they call you at 9 and tell you they'll be there in a bit, and then 4 hours later they arrive, leave again, and say they'll be back in like 15 minutes. So yeah, that was neat. That was fun start to the day. So I was like waiting, like, okay, if he says he'll be here in a bit, that to me is like an hour, maybe two. No, apparently not for everybody. So that was 4 hours, and I was like, oh, well, we got to the point where like, well, I would have started stream, and he's gonna paint. It's not like painting usually goes super fast, so I was like, well, I might as well delay. And then past 1, he finally arrived. I was like, oh, I can't paint. Your roof's too high up, and there's stuff on the wall high up that I can't reach with the ladder I brought. So he had to drive back and forth getting the ladder, which took a little bit as well. Because, 15 minutes often becomes 30 minutes when you have to account for being any time of the day where there might be other cars driving. Most of the day there are other cars driving. Well, but that is why we're late today. But that's fine. Then the second thing. So, remember how I said I was going to check out and figure out a replay and do this? Well, apparently when I did that, I had to restart the entire case 2 as well. So I had to redo it. So I did play up until where we were. And we do have a new one here. We have Condemned Lower Marsh. Because apparently, what I did not realize is if you tinker with like the mind bubble thingies, you can get some certain different outcomes. So, by tinkering with a couple of them, apparently I made it so that we could condemn or abolish Lord Marsh instead of Mr. Hurst. So instead we were like either telling him we're going to put him in jail for life, which he had tuberculosis back in the day of 18 something. He wasn't going to live long. Or we like have him put in his home on like a home arrest thing, and we take all his money to pay back families affected, all that kind of stuff. So that's good. So I have to be a lot more careful about actually checking potential alternate things. Because we had a different note from Dr. Fisher, his like assistant and stuff, where he was like threatening us instead of being like, I'm sorry this happened, and I'll make sure that the money and stuff goes how it should be. But because we abolished Lord Marsh instead this time around, he was like mad at us. So that was neat, and now I know. Also, I don't know if I got super lucky the first time, but oh my god, trying to win that goddamn bowl game a second time was so freaking impossible. I don't know what happened. If the AI was like, alright, you're coming back, I'm gonna do way better this time. I'm gonna kick your ass, because I had to play that minigame twice afterwards. He just kept hitting like the perfect spots. And apparently if he wins a round, he gets to go first and decide where the ball goes. And he just hit spots that I had real trouble like figuring out how to get the best. Like he hit like very specific slight to the side, but like still fairly in the middle, but far far out and a little bit to the side. I struggled so much to figure out how to hit perfectly. And by the time I finally got to there, I was already on like bolt 3. So I wasn't getting any points. And then he came back with a vengeance and won twice against me. So I had to do it 2 more times. But yeah, I did get the key. So we are back. I think this was the outfit we had. We're back. I think we have all the same things. I think we figured out all the same things. We have the brutal spear murder thing. We have, I think we have the same thought bubble where there's a false statement. Where we're like, we're not sure which one is here. And we have, I'm thinking the same things. I didn't go back on my stream to double check if I missed something. So hopefully I didn't, because that would be bad if I randomly missed something on my second playthrough and somehow hindered myself from getting all the things that I could have had. But you know, that could happen. You never know. But yeah, so we have this and we have this. So hopefully we can figure out how to get it. But yeah, so we will start by going into the club. That's basically where we stopped last time. We were about to enter the club because I expected there to just be a lot happening.
That Zacharias was killed by the statue's spear.
Really?
Please say anything. We have a right to know the truth.
I feel like I walked past them before and got that.
It's horrible. Do you think the club will be closed?
I feel like I got this. They just replay whenever you like restart the game, maybe? I guess that could be it. Alright, so the club. Gonna be honest, I expected it to be, you know, slightly more spacious. Like, don't get me wrong, this seems fine and all, but I kinda expected there to be more space in here. Oh, that teleported me to this side. Okay, good.
Ah, so Charles was once a captain in the guard.
Oh, captain in the guard. That's good. Good for him. Ooh.
The 50th birthday of Lord Stevenson.
Ah, Lord Stevenson. What a pal. What a guy.
Charles Yellingham has a large family.
Well, I mean, a lot of people did. Couldn't afford to have a large family, but they had a large family. James Ness and Sons, jewelers, Sir Charles Yellingham, we acknowledge received item, namely 458 grams of solid gold from a part gold Guatemalan statue. We agree to purchase this item. Muniz will be paid within 48 hours from receipt of this letter. Although this transaction is entirely legal, we do assure you that it will remain confidential. Yes, very confidential. Let me just kill this bot. There we go. Bot has been killed. Alright, the second note. Dear Sir Charles, please be advised that we have successfully transferred a new change to your club's account. However, the payment period has been reduced to 1 month, and the sum of credit to 1,000 due to previous overdue amounts. If you wish to review your account, you should contact the bank manager directly. Mr. Black, bookkeeper for Lloyd's Bank. So they were in debt, kinda? For Mr. Oliver, the company director of Royal Parties, to organize the award ceremony for a bowling club's most recent competition. To the estimation of requirements for guests tonight: 20 cases of champagne, dinner for 40 reserved from the restaurant, a local musical ensemble to provide entertainment, 30 flower arrangements for table decoration, invitation cards for guests. I know this will be quite expensive, but do please allow me a period of grace to settle the payment. As I recall, you were so generous to grant one on the previous occasion, thanking you in advance. Lots of notes here. To Charles Yellingham, from Brittany Lowlands, Chief Accountant at Lloyd's Bank. Dear Sir Charles, records show that you are once again late, and this for the 4th time in paying the credit you have with our house. Any delay in payment results in a fine of 7 tens. After studying your proposal, we agree to ceasing part of your club's collection in payment of the credit, which will be sold in private auction. All raised monies will be reversed against your credit account. Oh, so they were in debt. So is this like trying to...
It appears that the club is unable to...
Yeah, how about that? Club can't pay its debts, and suddenly there's a murder going on, and them losing a statue, and the pro member... Are they trying to get some insurance scam going? Oh, might be it is. Just do a second glance. Yeah, I like that we just teleport to this side. I don't see anything else.
Charles,
I don't see anything else. We don't want to open any other of these, no. Nothing with our detective visions. Nope. Alright. No detective vision. Oh. Okay, we're focusing on this image.
I wonder who this man is.
Could be anyone. Could be Steve from accounting. Nah, he died. Can't be Steve. Steve died. We all know that. We all hope Steve didn't die. But Steve from accounting is dead, everyone. I'm sorry to tell you.
The late Mr. Bromsby's collection.
Okay.
The late Mr. Blinkhorn's collection.
Ooh, nice collection, guys.
The late Mr. Smith's collection.
Huh. So many nice things in their collections.
The late Mr. Sutherland's collection.
Ooh, we got like a shelf instead, huh?
The late Mr. The late Mr. Roberts' collection.
Huh, interesting. Okay, let's do a double take on... No? Okay. I did check here, yeah. So we checked there, we checked there. Got some stuff in there. Got the world
This
map.
metal globe is very impressive.
Whee! Spinnies!
Some bits are missing. Some bits are missing.
Huh. Some bits are missing from the map, eh? As if they're trying to claim that certain parts of the Earth doesn't exist. Could be it. That would be making nice. Okay, nothing to click, so we have to check the...
These trunks have just arrived. They're from Zacharias Greystoke's antique collection.
Huh. Would you look at that?
These antiques look quite valuable.
Yeah, these antiques look quite valuable. But the Mayan calendar was not quite valuable. It was quite not valuable, they said.
It appears that it's a part of a gold statue from Guatemala. Solid gold. It's worth a fortune.
Yeah, that'd be worth quite a bit, I assume,
It
yeah.
appears that
Didn't put... Wait.
Interesting. The men who own these collections are all dead.
Yeah, how about that?
This piece has been cleanly and intentionally cut.
Okay, so that's the info.
This piece has been... It appears that it's a part of a gold...
Okay, so it's been cut in half. Okay. Dialogue appears that all club members must bequeath their artifacts to the club. Wonder why. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So Charles could sell any other collection contained in the club. So Charles decided Greystoke's death in order to obtain the sell of his corruption. I feel like that could be it. Again, I might have to do a double check, but yeah. Sir Charles decided Greystoke's death in order to obtain, so I feel like he might have arranged for a killing. He invited him over early in the morning where nobody would be around for the most part aside from them, and him to be like, oh my god, what happened? And somebody they hired to be in a suit of armor to hang out until needed. really feel like I'm missing something because it's not green. And generally that only happens if you haven't clicked everything in these cases. Oh well. Yeah, I feel annoyed that it's not going green. Because that is green, that is green, that is green. Oh! I found one! Fucking knew there was something else here hiding. Yellingham, as I said here in front of everyone, you cannot give away this calendar. I want to study it. We have to discuss this matter before a award ceremony. I've already warned the other one of this.
A message to Sir Charles from Zacharias Greystoke, the victim.
Huh. There we go. Now it's green. I knew I wasn't crazy. Yes. So Charles had the time and opportunity to be prepared for his victims. Yeah. Indeed he did. Indeed he did have time for that. Would you look at that? Ain't that a coincidence then? Would be a shame if he knew that he was arriving and then happened to get caught out unaware of what was going to happen. Then again, I don't feel like this guy strikes me as somebody with like huge upper strength. So I don't think he was the one. Let's talk to him.
Sir Charles, you informed me that you didn't know why Mr. Greystoke was here at such a time.
That's correct. I have no idea.
But in fact you do. Mr. Greystoke wrote to you about him coming with another person to visit.
Ah, well, yes, that is right. He raised a scandal about the Mayan calendar.
Got
so
that.
He wanted to see me before the ceremony. But I don't know exactly what it was that he wanted, or who this other person he mentioned might have been.
You have a fine collection at your club, with one disturbing thing in common.
All the items are from our club members.
Yeah. Yeah, post-mortem donation.
But only from deceased members, including Mr. Greystoke.
Well, yes. But it is a rule of the club that all our members undertake to donate their personal collections to us in the event of their death.
Huh. Funny that.
A murder at my club.
Funny that, ain't it?
Reputation.
Yeah. All members have to do that. Sir Charles received a telegram from Zacharias. Yeah, none of these match. Huh.
But where is the statue?
Oh, did it vanish? Yes, it did.
The statue of...
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Yeah, can you just arrest the guy? I'm sure he's actually the evil guy behind it all. Could we just arrest him? I did get this on my second. Go right. Okay, it's not... It's yellow, but it's not giving me the word, so I'm guessing that it's been noted down. Either that or I forgot it and now it's too late. I hope that's not the case. That it's like too late now. And I forgot about getting that clue. If I missed a clue because of that, I'd be very sad. Because I don't remember if I fully checked that. When I redid all of this. But it's not telling me anything, so either it's already noted or... Wait, can I... Let's see... no, not that one. Baker Street Club... Okay, so either it doesn't note that specifically down, I fucked up and I can no longer get that, or I got it and it's not showing it as like an evidence thing. Okay, maybe they combined it. I don't have any. Should I go back inside? Because I don't have any like specific search the club lounge, investigate. Okay, so did I miss something in the club lounge still? Did I? But I looked at this, didn't I?
I wonder who this man is.
None of the other pictures can be looked at. That does nothing. See that this is orange, but it's like...
Zacharias Greystoke. It's Sir Charles Yellingwood, the director of the club. Guatemala, 1881. I don't think this is a bowls tournament. The photograph appears to have been faked or damaged. I'll take it.
Okay, that's what I was missing. So we have modified a damaged photograph from the club of the Guatemala expedition. Perform an analysis on it. Okay. I'm guessing it's trying to erase maybe... Wait, okay, so... Bromsby... Lincoln... Maybe it's like them trying to erase that one of the people were ever a member of the... And then they can just like mysteriously make some of these items disappear. Sell them off on a black market or something. I guess that could be it. They're trying to erase the fact that certain people were ever fact of the club as they are old and die. You know how it be. Can I talk to him a little bit more about this, or does it want me to do the analysis now?
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
Okay. Don't have anything else. Did we get... No. So we need to make sure we find somebody who has like the physique for throwing a spear, and I don't feel like he is that.
Poor Sir Charles. A crime at his club, it's a terrible thing.
I'm thinking maybe it was like the invincible guy, the guy we beat in bowling, potentially. Because he looked like he has the physique of somebody who can like throw, like he was a big beefy guy. So I feel like maybe he was in on it, potentially. So Charles could sell any other collection contained in the club. I think it's related to the club debts. Yeah, I think that's good. We'll mess around with them a little bit once we get to our like dilemma. More so. Okay. Nobody here. Yeah, so here's the letter. Oh, I can't look at it anymore. Oh, that's a bad sign if I can't even look at that anymore. Okay, I can't show that at all anymore, I guess. Okay, well, unfortunate that, but it will live.
A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful.
Alright, let's do some tests on this.
It appears that part has been painted over. I need to find out what's underneath.
Please babysit me through it.
I need a pipette. Let's gently remove the paint with a soft cloth.
Would you look at that? There's a person behind it. Okay, this is just faster. I know it said gently, but gee. There we go.
There's another person in the photograph.
Would you look at that? There was another person there.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Look here. There's a person with a swollen eye who was concealed within this photograph. A dispute of some kind, do you think, Watson?
Possibly. But it appears to me a characteristic symptom of a rare tropical disease that is found in South and Central America.
South America. Brilliant, Watson.
Happy to help.
Is it deadly?
Well, there is a chance he survived.
I shall ask Sir Charles, but who knows what he'll say.
I have an idea. There is only one hospital for such illness. The Hospital for Tropical Diseases. I have friends who work there.
Oh, yes?
Well, the chances are slim, but I'll pay them a visit. If he's in London, they would have seen him.
Good, good, good. Sounds about right there, Watson. That'll be very helpful if you could do that. Dialogue. Mouse hidden in a photograph of the Guatemala expedition. Wonder who that was. Could be anyone. Could have been the guy that just died. He had an infection on his eye. A serious infection on his eye, and if it was an infection there, might have been mild. And then it's like, he kept it at bay with stuff, but never like really fixed it or anything. Alright, you got any more newspapers for me, boy? Thank you. Birth performance. On April 5th, an acting troupe presented the Covent Garden Theatre with their respected interpretation of Nestle's Tower, with Margaret of Burgundy imprisoned and being asked what exactly she did do with her two children. The actress playing the part did scream and thereby proceeded to give birth. The audience engaged most enthusiastically, believing this to be a part of the act. However, on stage came Orsini, dismissing the audience from the theatre, while begging their indulgence and calling for a midwife, who duly climbed upon the stage to deliver the squalling infant. The astonished audience, still part in witness to all of this, exited the theatre with gaily discussed the scene that had not been featured in the play's program. What? A child being born on stage wasn't part of the program? Huh. What do you do? That would be kind of funny for like a theater show, though, as a one-time gag. I know it would be really probably heavy and hard on the person giving birth, and not at all like fun in that sense. But that would be fun for like a one-time showing of something where it's like, yeah, no, they actually did that. That was part of the idea of the entire show, was to actually give birth and not like a happy coincidence, apparently. I'm going to guess that there wasn't like, they weren't unaware that she was pregnant. It's hard to not notice certain things when somebody's pregnant, I feel like.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
Can we bother Lestrade? Oh man, but I want to annoy him. Oh, the body's gone. Can we check for remains? Okay, good. All of this evidence is still here. So if I forgot about it, I could have gone here. I could have... yeah, I looked up a guide for the shield, because I didn't remember. I looked up a guide for my second round with it, because I did not fully remember. So I was like, fuck that. I'm not trying to remember the actual outline for what I made there. Because that will take... That took 10 minutes the first time, and I highly doubt it would have taken any less the second time around. Gotta be 100% honest. So I looked up a guide and just like, alright, tell me, what am I doing here? And luckily that thing did tell me immediately how to successfully do that. I didn't have to figure it out the second time. Alright, back to the club we go! Okay, nothing new still. So we just have our question of who person here be. Who this? New guy on picture, who this? Man, you guys have way too much time on your hands where you can just stand around doing this all day. Alright. People in the photograph.
I found this photograph on your wall. You're in it, but do you know who these men are? Particularly the gentleman with the swollen eye.
Oh, him. But that's poor Mr. Albiot. He died from fever during an expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago. We were searching a Mayan Quiche temple, but everything went wrong. We were unable to enter the temple, and the expedition ended in disaster.
Oh, that's a shame.
And here is Zacharias. And there is Bernard Marley, another member. He's over there, near the pedestal.
Oh, okay,
By
good.
the way, he's the fellow who built that terrible statue. He created it, must have been 10 years ago.
Huh.
Albeit was a club member. Where is his collection?
Well, the devil if I know. We never did locate it.
Huh. Strange that. You didn't find it, huh? Huh. Almost as if maybe it just happened to disappear. Most likely, yes. Curse of Tecumseh is real and is aimed towards the expedition. Curse doesn't exist. It is simply a human interpretation of events. You know, there's no supernatural things going on here, I'm pretty sure. Charles is aware of the curse. He had a perfect opportunity. So the existence of the curse opportunity does make him a murderer. So Charles is guilty. Ooh, that is a very early conclusion. This feels like a bait solution. Charles Young is the killer who took advantage of the curse's legend in order to kill Zacharias Greystoke. So obtaining the dead man's antique collection, Sir Charles merely imagined. It is too early. I do not think it is that short a case where we can just definitely say that, especially since it did lead us to have to talk to somebody else.
Mr. Bernard Marley, I presume. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have to ask you about an expedition to Guatemala.
Shh, not here. It's too dangerous. I'll give you my card. Visit me there where we can talk.
Okay. Huh, strange. Bernard Marley, founder director, 8 Grub Street, London. Dialogue, statue of Tucumanaman was by Bernard Marley. Talking to him about that, I guess. Hey, do you know why he got so freaked out and ran away immediately when I tried to talk to him? Should I be worried?
At my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
Yeah, no, there's a little bit more here, I feel, playing than just... feel like we're jumping a lot to conclusions here. To do this immediately. Alright, off to Grub Street we go! You think we can get some grub there? A little bit of eating, you know. I'm a hungry munchlax.
Keaton Street.
Keaton Street. Alright, we need Grub Street. Okay, you guys are having fun, I see. Hello, sir.
Gumble's Road.
Gumbled Road, eh? This Grub Street?
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
It's that way.
Oh, thanks, sir. It's really hoping he would like, dude, that way. I want a game to be like, they have somebody showing you the way, and then you start walking a different way, and they're like, you fucking idiot, that way! I showed you that way!
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's the street going up the hill, not far from here.
Thank you!
Gumble's Road.
Why would I have interest in this?
Just leave the post on the doorstep.
Okay.
Possum Street.
Oh, Possum Street. That's where the possums live.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not expecting anyone.
Yeah, nobody ever comes by unannounced in this town, I guess. Gee, it must be really convenient
Possum Street. Possum Street.
that nobody ever shows up unannounced in this town.
Cranny Street. Cranny Street.
Hello, sirs. Can I have a barrel?
Grub Street.
Ah, Grub Street, we found it. Ah, glad I found it randomly. Nobody showed me the way. And we needed Grub Street 8, I think it was. Ooh. Is it the circus? No, it's the express services. England and Scotland. Could you stand still, please? Ask for tickets by the Midland route. Okay, cool. I shall. Oh, well, that's neat. Grub Street. Hey, friend. Don't mind me. I think you gotta hit, like, you know, the wheels, kinda, if you want to loosen those. I don't think hitting empty air or that thing is gonna help. Then again, I'm no mechanic, engineer, or any of those things. Maybe you know better than me. Ooh, that's cool.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Ah, he's in his office. It's the door near the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
Oh, cool.
Fresh scratches. A drawing of Takunu Man.
Huh.
This mechanism is quite modern. All the gears are of good quality. Strange to find it in a foundry.
Are they gonna try and melt stuff down?
No oxidation. This metal arm has never been outside. It's not part of the bowling club statue.
Oh, that's all we wanted to look at there? Are you sure? Detective site didn't say anything else, so I guess.
There were two large boxes.
2 large boxes? Huh. Now, there was...
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
There were 3.
Ah, he's in his office. It's
Now
the
there's
door near
1.
the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
Huh, some sort of minotaur depiction?
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Okay. Simple nod or direction would be nice, but I guess you're just too busy. Guess you have to pay attention. Don't want it to be too hot or too cold when you're dealing with this stuff. Easily make or break what you're trying to to do, I suppose.
furnace for melting metal.
Yeah. Let's just do a round with detective vision, see if there's anything yellow around here. Generally it prompts me, but you know, sometimes it doesn't. This one is a lot more limited, so this one should be a lot more obvious when you have to use it, but oh well. Alright, to the bosses.
Something large and heavy was dragged here. 2 large boxes which were inside the warehouse. They were taken to Bernard Marley's office. It's probable that the missing crates contained pieces of Takunu Man's statue. Apparently, Marley has built multiple statues of Takunu Man.
Oh, that's cool. Good for him for having a hobby. Can't blame a man for that, can we? Hi, friend. I'm here to talk.
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
And it's safer here.
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Huh, reassuring.
Alright, let's okay, oh, sorry. Dirty collar, naturally, I guess. Amulets, protective charms. Okay, so he's somebody who believes in supernatural stuff. Leans frequently on the desk. Greasy hands, smell of oil. Spectacles required for close work. Myopic. I'm guessing it's for the work. I mean, he does work with hot metal and stuff. And I guess these are like protective, kinda. What was the other thing? I don't even know what myopic means, honestly. So, and bandage, intricate work, works with rough objects. I mean, I feel like those are both, I guess, intricate. Sure, required for close work and intricate. Those are the. I feel like those are correct, right? What was the option? Yeah, myopic. I don't know what that means. So I'm gonna take a gander that that's not it. Then intricate work, like it's a lot of knit and grit and easy to. Sure. Validate. Yay! Of course! Oh yeah, I did get the kid's profile correct the second time. Rolando is not yet 45 years of age. He is the founder director and a member of the archaeological club. He's negligent and most likely lives alone. Bernard is a superstitious man and indicated by many amulets upon his person. It's clear that he spends a great deal of time seated at his office desk and working with sharp items and mechanical oil. His work requires concentration. He requires spectacles for close work. Good.
Did you know Zacharias Greystoke, the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
Oh. In what way?
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the TJ gods.
Oh, okay.
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple?
Yes, the temple of Tekun Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tekun Uman's emanation. We could all feel it. Albeit its disease worsened suddenly, there was nothing we could do. And now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years?
Prophecies are timeless. Even in the beyond, there is no escape.
Huh.
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It is not a matter of belief, don't you understand? Zacharias was convinced that we could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity.
Ah, yes. Very insane.
He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go.
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tekun Uman is far too powerful.
Yeah, I believe you. Yeah, no, totally.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
That would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this.
Oh, okay.
It's also the reason for his disastrous management. But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how.
Yeah. Gee, I do wonder how he gets money.
What's your opinion of Tekun Uman's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
No, that we've already talked about that. That doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. I guess it's the statue creation, because he has had something to do it, and that contradicts it, kinda. Please? Okay, good.
But in fact, you do. You made the statue.
That's true. But it was 10 years ago. You can't blame me for that.
Don't you think so? After all, it is the statue that is responsible for killing.
No, it's Tekun Uman. But who could imagine that a simple statue replica would be chosen by Tekun Uman? Nobody. I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do. And we've spoken too much. He could hear us. Tekun Uman. Well, goodbye then.
Marley is hiding something inside his office. I'll have to visit it, but at night, and with Watson.
And with Watson. Why did it tell me I had a new thing? Can I break these up again? Can I, like, split these? I feel like I can't. Why does it keep showing me these? I feel like if I don't have ones that fit together, what's the point of showing me that I have new ones? That does mean that there is more to get, which does mean we don't necessarily have a conclusion.
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Okay, he's too busy now. I just wanted to talk about your boss. Is he always this superstitious?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Also, you two sound very much alike. Alright, is anybody gonna beat me up? I guess we're gonna have to go back home. I'm expecting somebody to come by, start punching me. Alright, let's take a friendly walk back. We could teleport all the way, but sometimes it's nice to have a walk. A chat, just hanging out. Also, wasn't there a place I got to go in? No, it was just there, right? I think so. If I fucked up and there was a spot I could have walked in, that's on me, I guess. I think that was just there, and I...
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's the street going up the hill, not far from here.
I mean, he was correct. So he was also helpful.
Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
Can't open the door. You'll have to wait. Okay. Back to... Okay, I guess I can't walk back to the horse. Guess we're teleporting. Oops, wrong button again. As per usual. Sorry. Okay, no. Sorry, let's actually teleport. Break into Marley, investigate the murder. Yep. Probably go back home. Talk to... Watson's probably home. Huh. I don't know why it would give me the opportunity to have the case solved already, though. That feels off.
Caitlin's up as Alice is playing the piano. She disobeyed me.
Holmes, I was inspired to... Oh, look here. The postman has made a mistake. He's delivered a letter addressed to Miss Alice.
Oh, he mistook 221B for 221C. Give it to me,
Oh, but-
Watson.
What are you going to do with it, Holmes?
I'm gonna burn it. Oh, neat. We can teleport to Marley's foundry now. Hey, buddy.
I do
Oh,
hope that bone has no connection to Watson's medical practice.
what's your big bone there, little buddy? Oh, where'd you get that big bone? Oh, are you a happy pup? You got a big one. Oh, that's good for you. You enjoy that. You have fun. Oh, that's a big...
What are you going to do with it, Holmes?
Gonna go give it back.
I need to finish here first.
Okay, never mind. Can't be doing that, apparently. Guess we're gonna do this.
I can't help myself. I must open this letter.
Huh.
It would be easier to open this letter if I steam it. Let's prepare. Boil water in kettle. I need to turn on the gas burner first.
There you go. Go on there. Oh, okay. There we go. Didn't realize that was a thing you could do. Glad I'm not in control. Alice, you finally did it. You move and settle yourself next to him. You're a bold one. He will fascinate you, but be cautious of him all the same. I'm writing to tell you that I found your father's boat. It's quite damaged, but still afloat. You can use it if you wish. You must know that your father was like a brother to me. If there is anything in any way I can do to help you, please let me know. Anything, whatever risk may involve.
Miss Alice planned to live here because of me. I need to have a talk with her as soon as possible.
Well, we have an excuse.
Let's reseal it, as if it was never opened. I need something to apply the glue.
Should we take this off? I feel like we should take this off.
That's it.
Don't stop playing, Kate. I'm going to take some air on the balcony for a few minutes.
I need to speak with Miss Alice first. My analysis table. It's useful for my work.
Talk to Alice on the table, on the balcony. Sure.
How about telling me why you came here in the first place?
Mr. Holmes, why do you ask? I hardly think that I'm accountable to you.
Since you extended an invitation to my daughter against my wishes, I believe that you are.
So said the father, cloaked in all his severity. My word, you almost frighten me.
You won't say that. Very well. Ask Caitlin to come home now.
Oh, poor child, let her play. Such insouciance. So useful for covering up disturbing secrets. And since you intend to hide the truth from her...
What?
We all have our secrets.
You...
But don't worry, Mr. Holmes. Caitlin is a sensitive child, and I like her enormously.
Alice, come back in. I can do it. See? You're wonderful.
I like to think that the feeling is mutual. We wouldn't want her to know of your secrets, or for her to be unhappy. I have to go inside now.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. That guess she knows somehow. Guess she do be knowing. Alright. Well, Watson, I need you to help me with the break-in.
Holmes, I entirely forgot. There's a man corresponding to the photograph who is a regular
Man, you look
visitor
handsome.
for tropical diseases. His name is James Byron.
James
Are
Byron.
you sure? That's fantastic.
And we can visit him, but you should disguise yourself first. I'll introduce you as my colleague. Holmes, we have to go to the hospital.
But I don't want to go to the hospital. Wardrobe. Doctor outfit. There we go. I look perfect. I am the perfectest doctor that ever was a doctor.
Holmes, we have to go to the hospital.
What do you think of my doctor disguise, Mr. Watson? Dr. Watson, sorry. Is it hospital? Break into Marla's office at night with Watson. Okay, I guess you can't be doing that. But now we look like a doctor. Alright, let's go. Let us be off. Actually, has she been doing other things that I've been telling her not to? Who told her she could paint with colors? Only black and white. I do not care for coloring.
I do hope that bone has no connection to Watson's medical practice.
Never mind. Wait. Where does she enter from? Is this all... How'd she get up on the balcony? And get... Oh wait, is she here? But still. That's way too far away. Shouldn't there be a door? Okay, sure, whatever. I'm not gonna try and make sense of it.
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
You pay attention to my little girl. Make sure that wild woman who's teaching her piano doesn't do anything else. Okay, to the hospital. Let us go. Okay, good.
Patients visit this department for treatment and then return home.
Yeah, that's how it usually works, yes. Okay. Wait, is there anything else I can look at here?
Department of Tropical Diseases.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
This should be the right place. Our man might be here.
Oh, I'm not allowed behind the counter properly.
Oh, Dr. Watson, may I help you?
Hello, Baird. My colleague and I are here to see Mr. Byron.
Ah, Byron. Yes, he's in a bad way. You'll find him in a cubicle on the window side.
On the window side, eh? Alright, thank you.
This should be the right place. Our man might be here.
Detective senses. Don't mind me running around in a hospital. I'm sure it's perfectly fine.
That isn't our man.
What do you mean? He looks like exactly like our man. That might be him. Well, quite... Can't, Wow, you really got dressed up for us here. I see, I see. How good on of you. Hello, friend. Don't mind me, I work here totally. Hello. Ah.
Mr. Byron?
More doctors? Please. I'll just receive my treatment. I need to rest a while before I leave.
Alright. Medical band. Disease died. No, what? Med marks. Bound in chains. Marks of disease. Should I be worried that bound in chains is an option? I guess it could be because of the pain and stuff. Let's have it on marks of disease for a little bit. Those look less like marks of disease. Okay, back up. Are those as red? Okay. No, those are too... If it's these it's referring to, those look a little bit too... like perfect lines. Disease, I feel like, doesn't go into perfect lines like this. Smell of opium. Opium den. Grease and produce. Crowded markets. Right arm missing. Cripple. Yeah. I feel like bound in chains is correct. Like, you see the disease here. Like, it doesn't go in perfect lines like that. And same here. I feel like these lines are a little bit too perfect. They look a little bit like more like something it has tore into rather than being from a disease. Let's see. I can't fucking believe that the one thing I didn't get was the fucking kid. I cannot believe that is the one I did not... It might be showing as correct now, but that was not the correct. I can't believe I've gotten every single other one correct so far, aside from the obvious starting test one so that you can learn the goddamn mechanic. That is the one I did not get. Every other one I have gotten. Are you kidding me? Oh. Albert is around 45 years of age. He is an archaeologist and an ex-member of the archaeological club. He's believed to be diseased by the other members of the club. During Albert's expedition to South America, he suffered a disease that affected his eye. Albert lost his arm many years ago under unknown circumstances. He has a drug dependency and regularly visits an opium den near a crowded market. He has chain marks upon his body. He's into some kinky stuff.
We would like to ask you some questions about an expedition that took place 14 years ago.
An expedition? What expedition? You're wrong. I've never left London.
Photograph from club, I feel like, is the most pressing. Club's yeah, none of the Mayan calendar. He was on the photograph. Okay, thank goodness.
Is it not you in this photograph from Guatemala?
Guatemala? Checuna man. Dr. Baird, come here quickly, I don't feel well.
What on earth is going on? Please, calm down. I'm sorry, my dear colleagues, but Dr. Brunt is waiting to give Mr. Byron a private consultation. You can wait here. What should we do next, Holmes?
Weren't you paying attention? We have to wait, but we'll take advantage of the situation.
Let's put on gloves before we touch any of his stuff, though, shall we? Can we put on gloves? Ah,
Pass by a circus.
neat. Circus times. Let's go watch a circus, everyone.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Mr. Byron is due for a consultation with Dr. Brunt.
Yeah.
He recently purchased Chinese tobacco.
Chinese tobacco. Okay, okay.
This address is almost invisible.
Hospital for Tropical Disease to Mr. Byron. Address Oak Street 21D. Mr. Byron, Dr. Brunt, please to confirm your appointment on 25th November. Please aim to arrive for the early morning. Dr. Ware, Department of Tropical Disease. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess that.
You're still here?
Obviously. We're waiting for Mr. Byron. Is he not with you?
No, the gentleman left directly after his consultation. Oh, he forgot to collect his belongings.
Holmes, it seems that Albeit has escaped.
Obviously. And he knows that we are aware of his true identity. Quickly. I know how to find him.
Okay.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Was there anything else? Can I use, No. No, okay, so there's nothing else. I saw the pipe and I was like, okay, is there anything else? Because I didn't look that closely, but I guess I had enough time to look at the three things that he had here. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's see. Sir Charles and Bernard Merrily claimed that Albert died in Guatemala during their expedition 14 years ago. However, we met Albert at the Hospital in Tropical Diseases. Both gentlemen are lying, or they are unaware that Albert managed to survive. Okay, so either they think he died, or they're using the fact that everybody thinks he's dead as a means to sell off his stuff, and nobody knew. They just said, ah, no, we never found his stuff, and then they sold it.
What should we do next, Holmes?
So, okay, search in since open tells the albeit recently paid a open den, grease and human indicate dirty streets and crowded market. He has a recent purchase in his tobacco, a circus advertisement in his pocket informs us that albeit passed close by it. Complete text of the envelope, Oak Street 21D, could be part of his address. Okay, so we gotta go back home. We gotta look at the map. Hey, could you tell us where he lives? I know doctor confidentiality and all, but...
Patients visit this department for treatment and then return.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I guess go back home. Off we go. On the carriage, take us home. Let us go, let us go. Have we gotten anything new? No. Nope. Right. Don't have anything to look for there.
Did you find Albiet's house?
No.
I do hope that bone has no connection to Watson's medical practice.
Find the address.
Thanks to the information I obtained at the hospital, I can now deduce where Albeit is hiding.
Oh, we can?
We know that Albeit paid a visit to an opium den, a crowded market, and a circus. He also purchased some Chinese tobacco. Let's find a place in London where all four elements are close together.
No, that's 2 circuses. Yeah, okay, that fits, I guess.
Now we need to find a street name ending in OOK.
Brook Street.
Here it is, 21D Brook Street. Watson, I believe we found Albiet's flat.
Neat.
Did you find Albiet's house?
I just told you, I did. Were you not listening, Watson? Alright, let's go to Albiet's house. Sure, why not? Let us go. Oh. Wow. This is a big fancy house, ain't it?
What should we do next, Holmes?
I don't know. Let's knock on the door.
Help!
Do you hear that? Quick, we have to open this door.
The door's too strong and the lock is too solid to break with bare hands.
Axe! We gotta axe the door some questions.
Please help!
Oh, spam, spam, spam. Gotta spam. Go. Come on, come on. Oh, jeez. Got the axe back.
If I cut those ropes, the curtains will fall and block the attacker's view.
Ooh, hide back.
This table could serve as cover. Watson, I'll try to reach those curtains to close them. Cover me. Watson, I'll try to reach those curtains to close them. Cover me. Watson, cover me.
Is the old man shooting us with a fucking bow and arrow or something? Did he get a crossbow? I can't load that fast with a crossbow. Oh, good. Quick time events. My favorite thing to do. I'm so good at them.
Watson, come here. He's behind the screen.
He's a fucking ninja? Attacks and second round is out, but we're proficient. No, Albit's not here now. He disappeared. We heard him screaming.
A statue was once here. Now it's missing.
Huh, another statue that was missing.
The mounting rod is broken. The surface is damaged.
Huh. Lots of statues moving around here. Probably should have looked at this last.
No! Don't kill me!
Calm down. It's over now. It's gone.
You? Oh. But why are you here? You're not doctors, are you?
No. Well, you're half right. Shall we remove these masks? Your true name is Albeit, is it not? You're a member at Charles Yellingham's club.
Probably should have looked at other stuff first.
tell us what happened here?
After your visit at the hospital, I quickly returned home. I was lying there on the sofa and felt an evil presence in the room.
An evil presence?
Never mind. It's probably the fever.
Which one? Which one? Probably the fever. It's probably the fever, right? Clubbed. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? The curse is the only thing that's like unique. Sure.
Or perhaps a living statue?
Yes. It was one of the double statues. I saw its shadow. I believed that it was searching for me, that it wanted to kill me. It was horrible.
As in Zacharias' murder, the statue came to life when its intended victim appeared in front of it. I must examine your residence. It may hold some clues. Tell us about your expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago.
It was in my former life.
Oh, your former life.
What really happened there? You were said to have died.
I was ill with a terrible fever. I asked them to leave me there. I can't remember how. I only have flashes of memory. But by some miracle, I survived.
Huh, okay.
I left an eye and one arm behind. It took me time. But at last, I managed to return to London.
Back to London.
Why do you use a false name?
That expedition signaled the end of my career. And my very life as I'd known it. I changed my name and my address. Now I'm weak and useless and alone. I'm a walking dead man.
Huh.
Not for long.
Perhaps this was it. It was my curse to fade away little by little. Tekun man's revenge.
I'm sure it's fine.
You are aware of Zacharias' murder, are you not?
Yes, and quite aptly I read that he was killed with a spear.
Aptly.
Well, he practiced archaeology almost as though it were a sport, seeking adrenaline. Imagine his state of adrenaline when he died, him being the prey.
Huh.
And who would have been the hunter?
Tekun man, whoever, whatever. It'll soon be over for me at any rate.
Sure, you'll be fine.
There's a locked door on the first floor. May I have the key for it?
All right, but there's nothing interesting inside.
I'll be the judge of that.
What should we do next, Holmes?
You keep asking me that.
Our assailant escaped using this rope.
Okay, never mind. None of those. Anything else to click on? I kind of quickly went to the sarcophagus. Kind of felt... Luckily it didn't force us to continue. No yellow. Okay. We're checking the door last though. We could just leave. Alright, done. Okay, nothing else of interest here, sir. Nothing? Really? Okay, detective mode active. I'm gonna do one last double check on top. I'm just very afraid of missing stuff, you know. Very cautious of me. Door is last place to check.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Can we talk to him again, or do we have to check the room?
Thank you again for saving me.
Yeah, no worries. We do that. Alright, sure. Let's check room. Got the key. Learn more about Albert. Okay. Brazil, Sao Paulo, April. 14th, not even the Norwegian way of saying that. 1883, I, Claudio João Nicio da Silva, give full rights and freedom to Albert Dyke and Bauduma from this day forth for him and his descendants, Claudio João Nicio da Silva. My love, I understand your pain, but please know that my decisions were made only to protect you. How could I return to the real world? For if anyone should discover the terrible shame of my failed expedition and my enslavement, dishonor our son's name forever. Be better that my memory remains in Itakum Uman Temple. I came back to see you for the last time, intend to die alone with my precious collections, my lifetime's result of archaeology. One friend of mine who is a bailiff will help handle the sales. You will receive all their income. Please try not to be unhappy. My death will be a release. I have made arrangements for my burial. Goodbye to you, my dears. I hope that you might forgive me and you're able to finally lead happy lives. My only wish.
Albiet's wife and son, I presume.
Probably. Lots of boots. What a tiny bed. Really, we need detective vision for this? Mm-hmm. Ooh.
The interior seems well designed, but I cannot see it properly. 1894. This model was created after the expedition to Guatemala.
Huh.
This model forms a part of another, larger model.
Alright, let's take that. That's ours now. Priceless artifact? Mine. Yoink.
This bed is very small.
Yeah, I noted the same thing. Small bed inside a room on the first floor. A person of short stature must reside there. Or a short statue? Were you housing a statue? Anything else? No, nothing there. Nothing else with detective vision. Nope. Alright. Hope that was it. Mayan. Huh. Neat.
What should we do next?
There's a little bed in a small room. It's being used.
Well, it's for my son Gulliver. After my official death, my wife and he left for Glasgow. On my return, I installed this room.
So they know about you.
My boy Gulliver visits occasionally. But I wonder what is it like with a crippled father.
Aww.
Never lives me again.
Aw, that's sad.
Mr. Albeit, what is this?
How? It's impossible. How did you find it?
Answer me.
17 years ago, I built a model of Tekkenman Man's temple. We stored it inside the club's globe before leaving for the expedition. I've no idea if it's still there. While in Guatemala, I had dreams about a missing part. A pyramid. Then, when we entered the temple, I experienced vivid visions.
Wait a minute. You entered the temple?
Well, yes, we did. And we found the pyramid from my visions. But I was too weak. I was unable to solve the mystery of its entrance. I failed there. I always wanted to understand why. So upon my return,
You rebuilt this final part according to your visions and...
nothing. But I'm dying, and at least my son will see that I did my best to complete my life's work.
Oh, okay. This moment is Charles Charles and Bernard Marley are contrary to Albert. However, none of them wish to talk about the temple. Albert's version and Albert's visions. We can only build the model of the filming program if we manage to gain its entry. It wasn't as a pyramid. Or Albert's model. It's possible to complete the model to Kumon's temple. The truth about the temple. Use the club's model to discover why the expedition members are afraid to discuss. Okay, sure. Someone with a small stature, perhaps Albert's son, could pass through the tiny window and... What, he was a tiny assassin? Small child would not have sufficient strength or cunning to be the murderer. He's lying about his son. The bed could belong to someone other of a small stature. It could also be the... Could be a small suspect. Ooh, that kills this. That's a lot of red. Yeah, that makes... I think this is where we have to keep that. Because I don't... Oh, wait.
Thank you again for saving
What
me.
should we...
Yeah, nothing else is here. It's too easy to just say Charles is the one. I'm sure he has some part of it, but I feel like it's too easy to just say, no, that's it. I guess, should we, so we have, if we investigate, that's the total, we break into Marley, and find the truth. Can we, I feel like we should go get the truth. I feel like Temple is like at end of section. Yeah, let's go to the foundry. Probably should have just started traveling, but I do stop and have to rethink these.
Watson, stay alert, and you'll need to be quiet.
Okay. Oh, well, this is the fun place at night.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Do we have to do some lockpicking? Yeah. It's been 3 every time so far. Oh, no, it's not number 3. Oh, you can do it like that. Okay, so we need... Oh, okay. Probably need 4 then. Okay, they made it more difficult. Oh no, we had to consider the fact that there were multiple. Night. Oh, it suddenly became a lot darker in here. What is it telling me about that? Okay.
Horse of Pedro Alvarado. He was a conquistador.
Thank you, phone. What is it, phone? Thank you, phone. Ooh, the last box is gone. No, the last box is still here. The fuck am I talking about? Oh, I guess we didn't click on that when we were here earlier. Why can I... There's some cage. Am I gonna have to climb around? I'm guessing for some reason this is locked and the lock is too good or something?
This door is securely locked. I must find another way.
Ah, but the other door was not securely locked, of course! Sure.
Holmes, be careful.
My T-vision. Okay, do I have to be in my detective vision? No? Okay, good. Sure. Oh, wait, move down. Can I climb on top of it? Watson, help me out here. Oh, pal of mine. Oh, yeah, you sweating there, doctor? That must be tough standing around watching. They should call you Watson instead. I hope I'm not doing this a bad way. That I am supposed to do this specifically. Can Holmes, please, thank you. Gonna jump up top of it? No. I'm gonna have to turn all of that around again, aren't I?
Others might see nothing here but fence, but there...
Okay, so now I can climb here. Oh, I can control... Oh, I could have controlled either of them at any time. Good to know. So I could have had Watson do stuff. Alright, never mind. Sorry, Watson. I didn't mean to be angry at you for not helping out or doing anything. My apologies. I should have known better. Okay, I need to get the cage going there? Oh, Sherlock cannot be in the way there.
The balcony door's open.
Oh, balcony door's open, guys. Can I now raise this? No, it's still... What did I move that now is in the way? Does this have to go back again? Oh, we can only move up and down. Okay, is it supposed... Okay, Did I need this to be here there still? Well, alright, let's do the slow move it back there, I guess. So we wanted to land on top of her, and I guess it disconnects magically somehow from doing that. Alright, now Sherlock is the one just hanging out. He needed a break. Watson needs to put in some work. Sherlock's been doing everything today. Yeah, no, he has motive and he has like means to do it, but I feel like it's too easy to just say, ah, he did it, he bad guy. So I feel like that's way too early when there's still so much to the investigation we can do. Let's see, does it magically? Oh, good, it magically did. That's good. Oh, okay, I have to exit. Good to know. Right. Hopefully this extra weight isn't too much. Come on now. Okay, then we probably turn this, I'm guessing. Okay, so I climbed down again, probably. Wait, did I need to get him on top of it before I got here? Fuck, I did, didn't I? Watson, bring it back around again. Gosh darn it. There we go. Now Sherlock can walk on top of it.
Watson, I need your help.
What? I feel like we could just stand on that. Can't we? Okay, no, I guess it's dangerous to stand on it while it's moving. Okay. Ah, we don't have action to detective vision while we're...
I can't move it in that direction.
Can't move it in that direction. We gotta go in one direction, not the other. Oh. I hate that it doesn't immediately, like, just go into this. Because I keep holding the button to make him move. And then it keeps moving and it interrupts my button click. Okay, now we turn this around again. Alright. Okay. Need to move the fence? Is that this one? Alright. No, not a balance game. Oh, why the balance? Oh wait, fuck. Did I... is he gonna fall? Because there's nowhere to go. He might fall just because there's nowhere to go. Look at that balance. This is a balanced man. Totally. Not imbalanced at all. Alright, then we move the chain and he can swing in.
If only I had access to a free chain.
Yeah, if only he had access to a free chain. Let's see. Is it a free chain? Nah, we can't afford free anymore in this market. Free is no longer affordable at all. There we go. Swing in! Really? A timed event there? Oh, really? It changes button. Oh no. I made it! Hooray! Why was that something I had to do? Why couldn't that just be automatic?
I'm here. Can you let me in?
Maybe if you ask nicely. Say please.
We need to hurry and find out what Mr. Marley is hiding.
Yes, yes you do. Oh, he's got a Mayan temple here?
A slot. It appears to be part of some mechanism.
Put knife into person.
A Mayan pyramid.
Huh.
We need to hurry and find out what Mr. Marley is hiding.
Oh, he's got a Leo statue as well.
There's a recurring theme that connects all of these sculptures.
Gee, I wonder what that is. Could you tell me, Sherlock?
Obviously for a dagger. Mayan period, I think.
So you need to find a dagger?
I need a dagger to work the mechanism.
Forge a Mayan dagger? What are you talking about? We're just gonna casually forge a Mayan dagger? Alright. Sure, why not? Oh, oh good. Oh. Didn't perfect this, unfortunately. Damn it. Clicked the wrong one. No perfect, but hey. Who needs a perfect dagger, right? I'm sure there was an achievement.
Hope this dagger fits.
I'm sure there was an achievement if you got that perfectly. If not, we'll have to make another one. We did that in like 10 seconds. How hard can it... Man. All these blacksmiths telling me it's so difficult to forge a weapon. We made that in 10 seconds. Clearly. Either I'm a very gifted blacksmith, or they make it out to be so much harder than it is. It's just a casual forge a Mayan dagger quest.
Another statue of Tikkun Umar. It can move, but a part of the mechanism is missing. Be careful, Watson, unless you want to be speared by Tikkun Umar.
Oh, so it...
Marley dismantled these alarm clocks for their parts.
Huh. Okay, so they are kind of moving statues?
It's closed.
Watson.
We need to hurry and find out what Mr. Marley is.
What? Clearly wrong one. Okay. Let's take a good look at this. Okay, give it 1 minute. Anything else? Is there any... So, we have the safe, we have this.
We need to hurry and find out what Mr. Marley is hiding.
Oh, okay, picture, I guess.
So, Bernard Marley built a mechanical globe.
Oh, that's cool. Oh!
This globe has space inside. Should be possible to open it.
Huh. Is he sending out mechanical assassins? So why are we trying to make the statue work? What's it? Did you bring a stethoscope? Sure. There need to be, like, for that to reach. Yeah, that's not reaching. It has to be one of these, most likely. Okay. Then this is too big. So this has to be... This is too small, right? Yeah, that's way too small. It has to be this one. Then chain? No. You shouldn't... That's too small. That's too big? Like that? No, is that too small? I have the chain, but like, it's not letting me use that. Oh, wait. Huh. Huh. Okay. So that one's too big to be there. This one is not being pulled. Like, is there multiple levels? Is that what it's trying to indicate here? Or can I, like... It still doesn't seem to move that one. Can I put one of the smaller ones under? No, because then that doesn't read. Okay, what if I do big one, small one, big one? Yes, that turns it around. Okay, then if it is different height, then maybe like this? But... Wait, that still doesn't explain how I get them to touch the... Wait, can I put the chain? Do I need... It's probably third, so do like this? Can I now put the chain down?
The chain doesn't fit here. The chain doesn't fit here.
Is it only too high? Does it need to like... Oh wait, does it have to be in the same height? Guess not. I felt so smart that that was it. I need... Maybe it needs another one of these. Maybe it's a medium one and not a small one. And then a small one here and then a medium one. Maybe it has to be the same sizes. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. And then we do... this. There we go. Fixed it. Ah, maybe clearly I am a mechanic of note. Huh. Okay, well, we now figured out club statue of the command was an automaton. It is not possible to be a more precise moving mechanism. I don't think that was an automaton. When it kills aggro, it had sufficient physical strength to make a powerful and accurate throw. That leaves that one out. We need to find a dwarf of great might. He was in costume, I'm sure. But I think that will be it. We just gotta save. And call it here, most likely. We'll call it here. It does seem like it has shown us something. We'll get that tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow at the regular time. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Sorry that it was a late one, but hey. Sometimes it happens, especially when you can't control it and the painter is 4 hours late and then leaves again and comes back later. But yeah, thanks now to anyone who came by. Hope you all have a good rest of your day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. Yeah, be back tomorrow. Enjoy the ticking. As we end. Bye.